Welcome back in, y'all. I gotta go out. I want to save money, so I must have snacks ready. Oh yeah, these are the Blue Diamond. Let's get a few of these. Yeah. Good snacks to have. Not that many, just a few. This is some of the ways that I do save money. I will tote stuff with me. Get a bonema, as my daughter used to say when she was a kid. Can I get a bonema? Bonema. What a sweetie. Can we fit it in there? And one-handed slide. This. Let's put that back on there. Put that there for now. So we have our almonds and our little snacks. Throw that on top. Don't ask me how I'm going to carry this water. The miracle worker. Why is my cell phone ringing now? You know what? I'm going to have to ignore it just for a moment. There's something about me turning the camera on. Oh yeah, and we have a set card. Cha. Not only do I have the bra bank, I have the card bank. So anyways, we are gonna take our El Cheapo detergent. You know, I wanted to I wanted to watch. I wanted to wash some stuff, right? And so when I was paying my rent, they have the machine in there that you stick your card in and you put money on your laundry card, right? So I'm thinking to myself, I want to wash this really huge blanket, and I'm trying to figure out how to pick this up. I want to wash this huge blanket. I've done it before, but what happens is it takes it's very difficult because it's really heavy, and you know I wash all my clothes by hand. Yes, I do. But anyways, it involves quite a bit, and so I thought, well, maybe I can put $2 or $3 on the card. Sorry, I'm talking so slow, I'm a little tired. I could put $2 or $3 on the card, and then, you know, just wash it at the laundromat. What do I do? When you stick the card in, it tells you what what's the balance is. It said I had $10 on it. I almost went into shock. Apparently, the last time I did it, I was thinking ahead of myself. Geez, while you have this money, go ahead and put it on your card. So, yeah. Sorry for the weird camera angles. Watch out, boo-boo. Watch out. When I open the door, it's an automatic. She wants to go sniff at the door. I do let her outside, just out here. I'm dragging. I'll drag a chair out here and grab a cup of coffee. I don't do it a lot because I feel kind of vulnerable sitting out here. And I will, she'll come out and walk around out here a little bit. She won't venture to the stairs. She's strictly an indoor kitty. Trust me, you do not want to deal with an animal with fleas. I've had that nightmare with a bunch of kids, and that is not something you want to go through. Trust me on that. So anyways, I'm going to try to set this up here and see if we can travel you guys this way. Let's see if we can do it, okay? Let's see. Keys are intact. We got everything. Oh yeah, I think we can do it. So you are on top of my laundry basket. Can we do this thing? Yeah, so I realized I had $10 on the card. And I said, well, guess what? I'm taking baby steps because I can't see the steps. I'm purely feeling. I said to myself, I think I shall take my behind over here. They've got 2 or 3 of these laundry buildings here. And recently, well, not recently, about a year ago, they went from putting cash in very wisely to having this card. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You basically, you get a card. They give you the first card, and then you simply go into the office there, and you add money to it. Everything is by card. Have you noticed that? Your debit card. You can even go into Walmart or even into a gas station type convenience store, and you can get yourself a credit card. And you can have one of those pay-as-you-goes. It makes it a lot easier. So, of course, the conspiracy theorists, are saying it's going to be a cashless society. They have the RFID chip, which is so small, it's about the size of a grain of rice. And there are some folks that do have this chip implanted under their skin. Some do this for their jobs, security type jobs. And they also, I was watching a video, and they showed this man, there was a guy there with gloves and the syringe and the whole 9 yards, and he was gonna go ahead and get that chip put in under his skin. Basically, of course, it's a very thick needle, because think about the width of a grain of rice. So the width of the needle has to be a little bit bigger than the actual chip. So yeah, the guy gets the chip. We're almost here. It's not that far. He gets the chip, and all he does is you wave it over. You wave it over the thing that picks it up, picks up the information, and boom, you're in. And some folks are paying with this chip. Oh my gosh, I haven't been in here in about a year. Yeah, I haven't used a washing machine in about a year. See, here's the deal. That's the cost is about, what, about $50? So you would basically take your card. Oh, that looks pretty yucky. So basically, let's close this up. Let's see, warm, normal wash. And so when you stick your card in, it should say, I think $8.50 because I have $10 on it. Yep, see that? Down to $8.50. And then, it starts to run. So, anywho, the trials and tribulation of being Pope. So I just put my water down, my little snacks down, and just begin this process. You know what I used to do? You know how you have a ginormous thing of laundry detergent because you're trying to save money? What I do sometimes is I'll actually pour the laundry detergent on a towel, right? And then roll it into a ball and put it in here. So if I think I have 3 loads, you have 3 towels that have laundry detergent on it already, right? And then you simply just take one and put it in one, the next load and the next for all 3. That way I don't have to tote that ginormous jug of laundry detergent. I don't know, some of the goofy thoughts I come up with, you know. You know, when you have to carry something heavy and you're all by yourself, and so, yeah. I did that for the bleach too. It's actually, in this bag, is an item of clothing that's white, but it's in the plastic bag so it won't affect the rest of the laundry. I poured bleach on it so I wouldn't have to tote that gallon of bleach. But anywho, I'll be right back to you guys once I get started so we can chit chat, okay? Right. Okay. Well, as you can probably hear by the sounds, stuff is going. Finally get my big blanket washed up right, the proper way. You know what that big blanket is? That's my backdrop for my first video. Has a lot of sentimental value to me. Just trying to go over here under this tree. You know what I'm thinking? Got my lovely ice water and my almonds and stuff. So I'm sitting here with this camera, talking to you guys. This is what's bad. I'm trying not to think about it. You know, there's a lot of crime here. It's been pretty good lately. I'm always thinking the lovely almonds. I'm looking around. You know there's someone looking out of their window or something, right? I'm thinking if there's a naughty person, you see me with this camera, they note that for later. You know what I mean? Isn't that horrible? Kind of a goofy way of thinking, but when I grew up in the housing projects, you walked around with this mentality. I'm trying to open a banana with one hand. Notice that's the bottom of it, or the top, and did it that way. Trying to eat healthy. And this is what you would call a brunch, I guess. Pardon my stuffing my face. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm in a false sense of security. I hate being this age and have to be concerned about the same things that I used to be concerned about when I was a child, when I was a teenager. Where you're just minding your own business and you step outside just to walk and you got to be thinking about stuff. You got to be thinking about 2 or 3 things at the same time while you're talking to your friends. If any of you ever had to play something off, had to play something off like it wasn't happening, the game. There's a lot of us that play that game every day at work, or we play that game every day when we go into a store. You play the game when you're going to a counter and you're waiting for someone to say, "Can I help you?" The game. Some folks know what the game is. Some don't. Every once in a while, his sister gets sick of playing that game. I just want to be. You ever just want to be? You ever just want to be yourself relaxingly and not have to play this stupid ass game? This is the Fiber One. I don't know, 90 calories, peanut butter. I like peanut butter, but it said 90 calories, and you know what this is? It's basically a Rice Krispie treat with some kind of faux peanut butter on top. And I could probably make my freaking self. Well, yeah, it's kind of like Rice Krispie. So, I'm sitting out here. It's a beautiful day. And if you didn't know it, you'd think I was sitting in a park. Sitting under this tree, a lot of trees. And I'm thinking about, as I wait for my laundry, that game. I get up and take a shower and get out and take a good long hard look in the mirror at my unmade up face. You know? And I have to accept the reality of what's looking back at me. Yes, indeed. Alright, I'm going to turn this off for now. Somebody's coming. I'll be back to you in a little bit.